Hello.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are here again. This is awesome collaboration from My Coffee Connect. The two members is going to have an awesome collaboration, and it's Lisa's 13th year anniversary
Yes.
in business, and it's going to benefit Bongay Malay and child marriages. And I would love to introduce to you Miss Lisa Middleton.
Hello again. Thank you for having me here, Melissa. I'm 13 hours today. We're doing 13 minutes, and I'm bringing on different guests. And we have Reggie Middleton, my brother, who is has been a big part of everybody in my family, as you can probably see so far. Another big part of what we've done throughout the last 13 years, and not just well, I dragged him out to even do some measuring for me. But I mean, he's done dragging stuff from the office, coming out to the office to do workshops. We partnered up to do financial planning. Not, oh, I'm sorry, Reggie, I said the wrong word. Fin- Financial consulting for businesses that were opening. We try to do things together in our family, so we do a little networking on our own within our own family, pretty
Family.
much.
Yes.
So just wanted Reggie, tell everybody your business name and what you do.
Well, first I want to congratulate Lisa on her 13 years in business.
Thank you.
I am very proud of her. She definitely is an expert in her field. I know very little, not, I've learned a lot about what she does just through conversations with her. She's amazing in what she does. She's tenacious. And she's actually, my role model and mentor when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I spent 33 years in corporate America, retired a few years ago, and I'm, out on my own, doing various things. So I really look to her for guidance and that example, because it's a new world for me. So like I said, I spent 33 years in wealth management, primarily dealing with high net worth individuals. The last 17 years consulting to non-for-profit organizations and high net worth individuals on philanthropy. But I'm a certified trust financial advisor, so I did consult with to individuals on all matters in the financial services space for many years. The last 2 years, come August, it'll be 2 years out on my own, doing financial consulting, mostly to middle class individuals through my firm, RJM Advisors. I do consult with a couple boutique firms that work with high net worth individuals. The firm I consult with primarily in that space is Wick Capital Partners that's in Philadelphia. So I'm a consultant with them. And I also do consulting to not-for-profit organizations, mostly board governance workshops, and workshops around helping not-for-profits, mostly small and mid-sized not-for-profits, either become established or to have tune-ups, really helping them with their governance stuff, with making sure that they have the right policies and procedures in place from a board perspective, to make sure that they're fulfilling their responsibilities as a board. So I even
You're the reason why I quit a few boards.
yeah, I have a workshop. I have a workshop called the responsibilities of a board member.
Yes.
A board member, because a lot of people join boards, but they don't really understand their legal
Responsibilities.
as, from being on the board. And most people do it out of the passion of their heart and they want to help, but there is some personal liability that you have when you sit on the board.
Oh my God.
Right now, I am on the Rowan University Foundation board, where I'm the vice chair of that board, and I've done that workshop twice. For the Rowan board members. Now we do a board packet for new board members to make sure that they're aware, but not some small and mid-sized organizations don't let their board members know exactly what what they're getting into from a legal perspective. So that's
And you know what was funny? I just want to tell that story. Remember, Reggie warned me. I was on a board. I won't name the board, and it was right after you warned me first about what are you doing about legal something you said, and it clicked, but it didn't. And then two other people warned me like right after you did, and I quit. Because at that point I knew that I was liable, and I was like, no, 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 no. I don't want to be in this situation.
well, that was some years ago. If that happened
Yes.
now, she would just have to call me in to do some board training. Because really, that's why I like doing this kind of stuff, because most boards are doing, most not-for-profit organizations are doing good work, and sometimes they're lax in some of the administrative issues, some of
Mhm.
the tax issues, some of the policy issues. You know, so I probably in my old role um, at the bank, I made a lot of grants on behalf of my clients. So I did a lot of site visits. So when you do site visits, when you're trying to do due diligence, and I made grants as low as $500, and probably my largest grant that I was involved with was $6 million. So
Ooh.
when you're doing due diligence on the organization, and you're looking at the management, and you're looking at their informational return that they file every year, you're looking at the background of the board members, and you're looking at their financials, and whether they have a budget and the expertise. I mean, there's a lot involved. And then as a board member, I mean, if somebody's gonna get sued, they're gonna sue the board.
and,
Wow.
and Reggie even came out to our office. I think it was 2013, and did a workshop on not for profits, because at that time we were, I think it was either I was on a couple of boards, but there were a couple of people in our office that were trying to start nonprofits. And we did a nonprofit 101, had 7 or 8 people there, and he taught did a workshop on nonprofits board. I think I can't remember exactly what the name of it was, but it was basically what you just said. Helping. Though these were small organizations that they
Mhm.
wanted to form, but he came out to our office and gave some of my colleagues that were, we shared an office, gave them some information on nonprofit board management, just because people wanted to, and everybody loves to get that information, because they don't know. It's a field where you just don't know. I mean, and
I
it
had a
helps.
client that I was working with probably for the last on and off for the last 4 years. Just get their 501c3 um, earlier this week. But they came with an idea. They knew I was in the business. We've been on and off in between their full-time job, going over the articles of incorporation and budgets and the 501c3 process and how to pick board members and all of that kind of stuff. Now it shouldn't take that long. Um, but they did a very extensive business plan, put their team together, did a lot of the stuff without the 501c3, because you can do stuff without your 501c3. And now they have their status, and then I'm making sure, so when I talk to them on Friday, I'm like, all right, well, now you need to master, some other things to make sure that you stay compliant.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We've even I had a client that you helped uh get themselves together. I guess that's the best. That was a
Right.
not for profit, and I mean, these are. It sounds like a odd thing that you would drag your family member into do, but we're blessed. We have people in our family that'll do all kind of things. And Reggie helped. It was a big local nonprofit. I won't name them, but he helped them get themselves together, and now they're actually doing very well. And so it over the years, like all the different things that I've pulled in different people in my family. Reggie has filled in so many different weird roles, because it's not just financial, but it's been like come in and carry this. Carry these. You cleaned out my office last year when I was moving, and then
Take
I
these
mean, just
waters down to this organization where we're feeding the homeless over here. Please,
yep, feeding
Lisa's being
homeless.
modest. Lisa, I think our family, coming from our mother, have always had a passion for helping people. So that trickled that was passed down to me and my sisters in different ways. Me,
Yeah.
I ended up in that business. Lisa actually does a lot of stuff on the ground. So
Yes.
Lisa's done
Oh,
all kind of
don't even be modest, Reggie. You dragged me out there to do volunteer work when I was a teenager.
right. I mean,
That's where it came from.
Oh,
right.
I'm gonna tell
Two
you
things
this.
I tell people all the time: where does networking come from, and
Yeah,
where does the community service come from? The networking came from Reggie used to be in a networking organization, and he taught me how to do that when I was young. And the community service, it came from you. I mean, even though I believe it's a gift from God, but
Mhm.
I believe the actual training of it and like getting into it. You remember youth were good. He was like, "Come on, we're gonna do this."
Reggie, I wanna tell you, you have a new member today
I knew.
from
Who's
your
that?
Oh,
family. It's from M.
Okay, all right, all
Our
right.
children. Your
she's
mother
in
is a
Melissa Middleton.
We've been taking applications and members for years.
yes,
I
You-
told her that. I told her we always pull in new Middletons. We've got male and female all the way up to almost 70 years old honorary Middletons.
yes. You are
absolutely.
now international. I'm from the Philippines. Bonga is from Zimbabwe. So
Okay,
yes.
all right, all right. One of my play little sisters, Sadie Lane,
Yes.
from the
My
Philippines.
goodness.
Oh
I
yeah, she is from the. Oh, I forgot about that. You're
have a
right.
Filipino little sister. One of my favorites.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I
You love
forgot about
Philippines.
Sadie.
And man, with your commercial, I found a new word from you that I have to Google it. What the heck
What's
is
What?
the tenacious?
Oh,
it?
Tenacious, and then I have to Google it. Oh,
You might see Lisa's picture by it when you see when
see,
Tenacious.
I listen.
Melissa, I didn't tell Reggie yet, but I'm going to drag him just at least to one of your videos, your online networking video
Yeah, I would
for
love to
business
do that.
owners.
Yes,
My Coffee
definitely,
Connect. Yeah, because I think it would
definitely.
be a good way to interact with some other business owners and see if it's a good piece. You
Yeah.
Okay.
never know. You never
And
know.
you kind
So,
of want to my coffee connect.
but over the years, of the last 13 years, I went into business 13 years ago. One of the things I really respect about my family, had a couple of friends that looked at me like, "What are you doing? You doing what?" Nobody in my family ever said that to me. But
What?
one thing, oh, I have to say this. What Reggie did to me, and I really blame him for this. Freshman year of college, what did you do to me, Reggie? You said, "You're going to start your own business. Take accounting."
Oh yeah.
He was a senior majoring in finance and he wouldn't help me.
You know, sometimes you got to just throw people out into the deep water
Yes.
and let them swim.
And
You
ask him,
know,
did
you
I,
know
am I,
what?
oh, that was rough. That was a
You
rough
know what I
accounting
did
class.
with her? I really like what's going on with this Lisa? She's paying to go to this event, is not attending the event. It's not about the money. It's like, Lisa, are you coming? Lisa,
I was paying for events that I wasn't going to.
you know?
Uh,
It's it's not about the money. Like I want, the connection. You paid for it. Go to this event. Hello. It's and I'm not cheap.
uh,
I'm not cheap.
I forgot. Actually, I forgot I paid that one month. And
I
I
didn't
said,
tell
oh
her to do
my
that.
God.
Actually, you paid for
No, Reggie didn't teach me that. He didn't
I
teach
didn't
me
teach
that.
her how to do that.
I told her like you paid for it, you gotta come, like okay, you can still come on this one. I extended it. And that's how probably sees my gold heart.
That was November and December. That was. I've been just busy. I'm sorry, and I know that's a bad excuse, but let 13 years, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for what you've done. And even me doing this fundraiser goes back to what mommy put in us and what you put in me, because I'm telling you, you beat it in my head. Well, you didn't beat it in my head, but I mean, when you're younger and your older sibling says, come on, let's go do this, you just go, okay, whatever.
Are you the eldest, Reggie?
No, he's not the oldest. My sister's the oldest.
How many are you?
Three of us.
Three. So you're in the middle?
I'm at the end. I'm the youngest.
I learned a lot of stuff from Inroads because when I was in college, I was in an internship organization that the mission was for us to be leaders in business as well as the community.
So, okay, so that's where you
4 years in an organization where they pound into you. We're not just trying to build up professionals. We're trying to build professionals who will also be leaders in the community. I was in,
So you were in that, and you decided to pound it in your little sister?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When
the youngest
Melissa, when she was younger, when we were younger and she liked me better, I could make her do things. I don't have that influence. I have to suggest.
You used to just go, come on, let's go do this.
When I'm 16 and she's 13, it's come on, let's do this. And
I just get it.
Now that we're a couple years older, it's a different kind of sales pitch.
But very good in your family. You have a lawyer, you have a writer, you have financial advisor, you have somebody in the restaurant. What else do you have in your family?
See, they're the smart, creative ones. I'm the one that just like numbers.
Okay.
They're the artistic creators. They're writers and poetry and plays and that type of stuff. I'm more analytical. So they got a whole different gift set that I don't know anything about. But
we have a video filmographer. What is he? Filmographer.
Yeah, my son's into film. But
we have a teacher. We have a lot of people a lot of different people in our family.
But the stuff that I didn't know when I started my business, like my sister, helped me with my older sister Patricia. She got my website and she got the domain name and she helped me with colors and the layout. She just did my logo. I didn't know anything about that kind of stuff. So I thank God that my sisters are creative.
Oh my God.
You have people who know more stuff. You got to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you.
Yeah.
Because I know what I know, but the stuff I don't know, I don't try to act like I don't know the stuff that I don't know.
Me either. I don't. That's the same way I am. I mean, and even if I could just hang around, I don't even want to learn some stuff. I just let somebody else do it. I don't know how to change my oil. I'm not going to try to learn how to do it. That's why they have Jiffy Lube.
Exactly.
To the people, I had a client last year, real quick, to try to design her restaurant. And she's an analytical person like you, Reggie. And you know what she designed it on?
What?
Excel.
Yeah, see, that's what I would have did. That's exactly what I would have did.
She designed her restaurant on. Didn't you design something on Excel?
Oh, I got a whole extension on a house designed on Excel, but I'm not going. I mean, that's just my thoughts on paper. I'm not going to.
She turned hers into L&I.
I'm not going to do that. See, now, no. See, that's when you know what you know, and I can't see because I'm not creative, Melissa. I can't describe. I can't describe things, but then I can't draw, so I can't draw things. So if it's something. If it's something like that, I can put the layout in the Excel spreadsheet.
I still don't know how to do that. I've met three people that did that.
I can't draw 3 dimension.
But how do people do that? I still, to this day, I don't know how to use Excel really, but I don't understand how people can use a spreadsheet program to draw. I just don't understand that.
Really? Wow.
I love spreadsheets.
We know, and PowerPoint. 2 things my brother loves is PowerPoint and spreadsheets. We tease him about that.
Never met a spreadsheet I didn't like.
Now I'm getting excited with my journey.
Spreadsheets freak me out. Spreadsheets, when I see a spreadsheet, I run in the opposite direction.
What do you say, Melissa?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
now I'm excited to have my journey in the future with Patricia because I want to what they say, write a book or create a book or build a book, whatever. Like the joy of networking. I told because I've been telling Lisa, I'm gonna trademark this. And then I said, I'm not gonna write the book. I'm just gonna tell her the story, and she's the one who's going to write the book.
Okay.
I need somebody is doing that for me. And then Patricia, I was like, you need a lot of patience with me. You need a lot of patience, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
Patricia is a good teacher, so what she'll do is she'll have patience with you, but she'll also teach you as you go through.
Yeah, I you know what? I call them my bitches. Because I will.
Don't call me that. Don't call me
I
That's
know
what he said.
they're the one who's.
that. No,
I
I
told
am not that.
them, because I told them I don't want them to sugarcoated me.
No, no.
I made.
Whoever you might call that, do not refer to Lisa or
I'm
Patricia
sorry.
or any Middleton as that. We don't go by those names.
The
Sorry.
joy of networking. I'm excited too, Melissa.
Yeah, we're a God fearing bunch. We don't
I
use
know.
those names.
I'm sorry. Don't fire
That's
me,
okay.
please. Don't fire
That's
me. Don't fire me.
sorry. We want to keep this PG
I like
13.
Melissa. I like Melissa.
I got in
No,
trouble
no.
because of this.
I hope this is not on my wall right now.
Oh my
It's
God.
not.
Yeah.
But thank you, Reggie, for on that note. Thank you, Reggie, for
All
being
right.
on here and
Nice.
celebrating 13 years with me during
Congratu-
segment 5.
Congratulations, Lisa. Nice meeting you,
Thank you.
Melissa. We'll
Thank
talk
you.
to you soon, Melissa.
Okay.
Don't go yet. Don't go
All
yet.
right.
You have to end the recording. Thank you, everyone. See you at 6 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right.